Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new. In today's video I'm going to be going through a bunch of cards that I currently have in my grading pile. These cards, some of them have been sat there for a while, some I've picked up recently. Some I want to send to Ace because I really like their Ace label, which continues the artwork. It tends to be lesser value, and then due to my fairly successful recent PSA submission, some of the higher value cards and potentially supposedly better Pokemon or more popular Pokemon sent to PSA. So the first card up that we have is a Rhyhorn Reverse Holo from Legendary Collection. These are notoriously hard to grade due to the firework pattern and the amount of holo that is on there. The reason I purchased this recently from the Northwest Card Show is I want to see how good I am personally at looking at cards. It has got a tiny little nick in that bottom corner, but nothing major. Personally, I think this should get a 9, possibly a 10, but only time will tell. Next up, we have the Ho-Oh EX from Breakthrough or Breakpoint, I can't remember which one off the top of my head. Again, tiny little nick in that bottom corner, I think. Other than that, clean card. These are all possibly PSA contenders. Next up we have the Pikachu and Zekrom Gold GX card from the Pikachu and Zekrom box. As we go through these, let me know what your favourite card is. Next up we have a non-holo Blastoise from Expedition Base. Then we have a random Zacian V from the Galarian Gallery in Crown Zenith. I tend to prefer the alternate art in the Vs as opposed to the VMAXs. It's just my own personal preference. Next up we'll have a bit of a theme, we'll have a Charizard theme. We have the Lance's Charizard promo from Celebrations. We have the Charizard V promo from Champion's Path. We have a Charizard Holo from VMAX Climax. A Charizard from Tag Bolt, I believe. Then we have a Charizard GX from Hidden Fates. The Charizard Promo GX from the Hidden Fates tins. A Charizard GX from Sun and Moon Burning Shadows. The Lance's Charizard from VMAX Climax. We then have the Charizard EX promo from XY. This came in the Generations boxes, I believe it is. Talking of Generations, we have the Charizard from Generations. Next up we have the Charizard VMAX from Darkness Ablaze. Then we have the Charizard V alternate art promo from the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection box. That's followed by the Charizard VMAX promo from the same box. And finally the Charizard V-Star from the Ultra Premium Collection box. Then we have the Reshiram Charizard, can't speak, from the Reshiram Charizard box, which is basically the same as the Pikachu and Zekrom box. Then we have some of my own personal favourite cards. We have the Espeon GX from Sun and Moon base set. That is followed by the Umbreon full art, which is the same artwork as the Shiny GX from Hidden Fates, which I recently got back in a PSA 10. Next up we have an Umbreon promo from the XY era. We have the Umbreon EX from, I can't remember which set this is from off the top of my head. Then carrying on with the evolutions, we have a Flareon from Jungle. This I actually won in a giveaway from Pokedeans Whatnot. And for Jungle, actually very clean, normally you get silvering on the edges. Then we have a Flareon EX from the Radiant Collection in Generations, with the Vaporeon and Jolteon. Next up is one of my two favourite cards from the most recent set, Crown Zenith. It's the Leafeon V-Star from the Galarian Gallery. Moving on, we have a few alternate arts. We have the Hisuian Lilligant V. Probably one of the least popular alt arts is the Sandaconda V from Fusion Strike. Then we have a Greedent V alternate art. This is in Japanese though, not in English. Now we're going back in time a bit. We have a Flygon EX from the Ruby and Sapphire era. Can't remember exactly which set that was from. And then the Magcargo EX as well. Then from those of you that watch the channel will know that I'm currently trying to collect the entire web series in either PSA 9 or PSA 10. Currently have 13 that I've graded. We have some more. We have the Execute, the Voltorb, the Dark Ivysaur, the Nidorina, and the Executor. I also have a Growlithe on its way from Japan. I'm not sure exactly when that is going to arrive. What do we go to next? Go this pile. Next up we have some elbow cards, aka full art trainers. We have the Nessa from Vivid Voltage, Marnie from Sword and Shield base. We have Skylar from, I believe it's Shining Fates. The Irida from the Galarian Gallery in Crown Zenith. Next up we have Morgan from the Japanese version of Shining Fates, Shining Star V I believe it is. The Dana from the same set, and also Nita. That is followed by a Mewtwo V alternate art from Pokemon Go. Moving on to some Hidden Fates, we have the Hidden Fates 3 Birds promo, the stained glass window, followed by the Rainbow 3 Birds from Hidden Fates, the normal GX 3 Birds from Hidden Fates, and the Full Art GX. Then the next few cards are more than likely ones that I would be sending to Ace Grading, because I like their Ace label match for these. We have the Hoothoot, the Poochyena, the Kleavor, the Wyrdeer, a Chandelure, which you saw at the start, but hopefully we can get a 10 this time, it's not a 9. We have the Roserade, then we have the Skwovet, can't remember the name of this Pokemon, this is one of the more recent ones from Scarlet and Violet. Then we have the Bibarel, the Magnezone, and the Absol, and a Miltank, the Fluffy from V-Star Universe. This is one of my favourite ones. We have the Gengar, also the Snorlax, the Spiritomb, a Hisuian Arcanine. I think that's it for the character cards in that set anyway. And then I have a random Pikachu from Jungle. Then one of my goals is, along with the web series, is to get another couple of, although some of them aren't complete sets, basically sets of cards, all in PSA grade. So we have the Amazing Rares, we have the Celebi, Raikou, the Zacian, Zamazenta, Jirachi, my personal favourite, the Rayquaza, the Kyogre, the Reshiram, and the Yveltal Amazing Rare. That's all 9 that were ever released. They only came out in 2 sets, 6 in Vivid Voltage and 3 in Shining Fates. Then we have the original trainer gallery slash character cards, which were Cosmic Eclipse. Again, I'd love to get a full set of these in PSA 10. We have the Torkoal. I believe most of these have the chance apart from one, which is the Pikachu, which I need to try and get another one of. We have the Weevil, Piplup, the Wishy-Washy, the Pikachu, which looks quite clean on the front, but when we go on the back, you can see in that bottom corner, that corner, that's all 4 corners are quite worn, so I need to try and pick up another one of those. We have Surge's Magnemite. We have the Gallade. The Acerola and Mimikyu. The Excadrill. We have the Steelix. Stoutland. And finally, although for some reason it's come out of order, we have the Coughing, which again is one of my favourites. But me being me, just not content with having the English version, although we are missing a couple at the moment. We have the Japanese version from Dream League. We have the Torkoal, Weevil, Wishiwashi, Pikachu, which is in a lot better condition than the English version, Magnemite, Coughing, Gallade, Excadrill, Steelix and Stoutland. We are missing the Piplup and the Mimikyu from the Japanese version. And then the final one is an actual set that I would love to get graded in a 10. It is the Detective Pikachu set. We have the Bulbasaur in 2 different artworks, the Ludicolo, mine's gone blank on that one. We have the Charmander, the Charizard. I also have this in English, but the English doesn't include the GX cards for some reason, or the Full Art Trainer. It's just the basic cards. We have the Arcanine. Very nice little Psyduck. Psyduck with a headache. Magikarp. Greninja. The Greninja GX. Detective Pikachu. Mr. Mime. We have the Mewtwo. Mewtwo GX. Machamp. Jigglypuff. Snubbull. Snubbull again. Lickitung. Ditto. Slackoff. Or Slacking, can't remember which. And the final card is the Detective Yoshida. So in the comments, let me know what your favourite card was. Do you think I should grade all these cards? Just some of them? Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.